Hey everybody, this is Glenn with GC Extreme. I'm here with a customer and we're working on his 96 GSX. I'd like to introduce you to
Eric Warner from Wilmer, Minnesota, and I found Glenn on the Two-Stroke Sea-Doo Owners group on Facebook, and GC Extreme is the name of his company, and he's doing a good job, very mechanically inclined, and fixing up this old Sea-Doo that I got from a friend of mine who just gave it to me, and it goes way back, so it's nostalgic.
a very sentimental ski to him, family ski, family friend ski. We want to get this back on the water for him, do the general work. We replaced the oil injection lines. We got new oil injection lines on there. We are working on rebuilding the carbs. We ran those through the ultrasonic cleaner. We got the jet pump off. We are rebuilding the jet pump with a new wear ring and parts, new shaft and bearing parts from OSD Marine. So shout out to Nick Grillo at OSD Marine. We'll give you a quick walk around of the ski, show you what all we're doing, and then we're going to get back to work. We want to get this thing done as much as possible today. So let's do a walk around. As you can see, we got the old lines here. We got the new lines installed there. Carbs are off. We also rebuilt the raves. We already got those done last night. We took our carbon seal off. We're going to be replacing that. Started taking off our fuel selector because we got to do the gas lines. We still have the gray gas lines. It's a pretty nice GSX. As you can see, we started removing the registration numbers. I'm going to get him set up with new registration numbers. He's got the new registration sticker. But the graphics, the stock graphics are in pretty good shape. And it's still, the hull still does have a shine. It probably needs a little cleaning and buffing. But the cosmetic stuff will come later. So yeah, his VTS is shot, so that's something we can get done later as well. Bad boot. But here are the carbs. They are all clean. We have our OSD kit we're going to be rebuilding. I'm going to show him how to rebuild them. And so that's our carb work right there. And we got hose clamps, and we got our valves. We're going to install oil valves and water valves shut off like I do on all my skis. We've got our new parts for our pump here, anti-rattle cone, our carbon seal here. We got bearings and stuff for the pump. We got our neoprene seal. And over here is the pump. We got the impeller out. That was a pain. Had to use some heat to get that off. We're going to cut the wear ring out, and we're going to replace the bearings in there and get fresh oil and stuff in it, and that'll be a good to go pump. So that's a mess. But the ski's coming along very well. We've got the back cleaned up. And as you can see here, he's got the original boot with the hose clamps, and this boot is destroyed. Thanks for the light. That boot is completely destroyed, so that's probably what let water in and destroyed the motor and probably the VTS unit. So we will get that replaced later as well. That part's on order. And we've got parts and tools everywhere, but we are getting some work done. So we're going to work on this and get some of this general maintenance done and upgrades. Hopefully get a lot of it done today and get him on the water. Hopefully next weekend he'll have this thing on the water. So we'll do a finished walk around of this once we're done. So stay tuned for that at the end of this video. So see you then. So we just finished up working on Eric's 96 GSX with the 800. We replaced the oil line for the oil injection. We got the oil pump line. Once we got the carbs rebuilt, I stepped him through rebuilding the carbs. He can probably figure it out on his own now. We also rebuilt the pump. We got that on, put a new carbon seal on. We even fixed his VTS unit. I had a spare new VTS motor. We put that in. Got that working. So he's happy with the VTS. It works. Yeah. We had some struggle getting it started with the gas, but once we primed the lines and put new spark plugs in, we were able to get it fired up. And he'll fire it up here for you in just a second. I gave it a quick wet sand polish, removed his registration decals, and made him some nice custom purple and pink graphic decals to kind of match this the purple and pink on this ski, this GSX. So he's got some more tinkering to do. Needs new hand grips. Probably could use some start button pads. You know, just small stuff. We had to replace the starter solenoid. I had to spare one of those around too, so he's very happy with that because we opened it up and it was pretty crusty, wasn't it? Very. Yeah, very. Everything came together pretty good. You even had to steal a VTS boot off of one of my skis I'm selling so he can be able to take this out to the lake tomorrow because he needed a VTS boot. So, but go ahead and fire it up, Eric.
All right.
His beeper is not working. That's another thing that needs to get replaced. So she runs. We set the idle close to 3,000 RPM. You want that about 3,000 out of water and about 1,500 when it's in the water. So we should be good to go. We'll give you a quick walk around. We have been working. We worked till 11 o'clock Friday night. He got here about 11 this afternoon, and it's almost 9 now. We've been working nonstop. But eventually he's going to get these mats off and get some nice HydroTurf or some nice black tip mats on this thing to really make it pop and be more comfortable. But so far he's just anxious to get out in the lake and enjoy it. And I hope he enjoys it. Replacing the gas lines on this with the selector being up here was kind of a pain. So luckily his selector, the fuel selector, we cleaned it up and it seemed to be pretty good working order. So we did need to replace that. So let's pop open the seat. We'll do a walk around and show you the graphics and show you some of the work we've done inside. As we mentioned before, the rave valves, one of the first things we did. Do you have your light?
It ran out.
It ran out. Okay, but we got a new, he's gonna grab his phone light. Yeah, we got a new carbon seal in there. We installed his water shutoff for towing. We got new baler lines here. He's got his new battery, except it's the wrong size. It's a 20 HL.
Yep.
As you can see, we got new oil lines here. Shine down in here. And we've got our oil shutoff valve there and a new oil lines and filter. We didn't replace the return line, though, because we'd have to basically take off the pipe. So I told him next time if the pipe ever leaks or we have issues to take off the pipe, we can replace that line. We did remove the oil tank, and we did give a good cleaning. And here's those fresh decals. So yeah, they're very nice. So way nicer than the ugly black ones that we're peeling.
Yeah.
And we'll pop this open and try to show you the fuel valve. Fuel baffle's right in there. It's a pain to get to. We cleaned the cup. And
I need a new float, right?
Yeah, he does need the gas gauge isn't working. I told him we need to pull that baffle out and replace the float. That's probably what it is. But for now, he's just going to ride it as it is. This has a nice 11, 12-gallon tank, so he should get many hours of riding. And he does need to wash it out. We do need to pressure wash it out, but it's something he can do. So sorry for the glare for the lights, but yep. We got the fresh pump oil, new VTS boot. You want to shine your light in there? New VTS boot with the plastic clamps. So we're good to go. So it needs a good pressure washing in some of the areas in the footwells, but I did a little wet polish on the sides and made it shine a little bit more. So yeah, very nice. He is going to probably put some mirrors on it or find a hood with mirrors so he can pull a tube with the grandkids.
That's right. I don't know a lot about jet skis, and I highly recommend finding someone like Glenn who can help you and see if he'll let you show you how it's done, because it's going to be nice to have some familiarity with what's going on inside this machine in case I run into trouble or anything like that. And I even fed him dinner. Yeah, very good. He had some egg rolls my wife made, some rice, and some adobo chicken my sister-in-law made. And so I fed him. So yeah, it was really good.
Really good.
Appreciate it.
Well, we're going to get the seat back on. And I believe that is your oil, right?
That's right.
So that's your oil. And send him on his way. About a day and a half worth of work. A lot of work done. I'd like to thank OSD Marine for the carb kits, the pump rebuild kits. So check him out at osdmarine.com. And Nick Grillo, Nick at OSD, I'm going to be ordering some more parts for you because he took some of mine. I need another solenoid and some other parts so that I had to use for his ski. So any last thing you'd like to say?
I'm really tired. It was a long day, a big day. Learned a lot. And Glenn is a machine. He just keeps on working. Doesn't get frustrated. Some things don't always go right, but he can troubleshoot it really well. So impressive. So hopefully you can take some pictures of it out in the water and send to me, and will do.
I can share with the group and the YouTube channel. So I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So thanks. We'll send you on your way, man. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next customer video. Peace out.
Hi, this video is sponsored by OSD Marine. Check them out for all your Sea-Doo two-stroke parts. Linked in description. Thank you.